Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video on the Dodgem channel. For a second I almost forgot what the channel is called. I know you're very used to my frequent upload schedule by now, so I want to keep that up and, you know, keep you updated on everything that's been going on with Uncartunate. And yeah, really, I've only been making videos about Uncartunate this year. Anyway, that's going to change right now. It is game related. It's not so much an update to anything really. What I thought we would do, because small Uncartunate update in between, I wanted to make a devlog and I had the opportunity to record right now, but I don't know what about. Yeah, I could make a video about like going through like a ton of things that we've been doing. Like there's a lot of things that were added, changed, updated, improved, whatever. I'm not sure if they're interesting to everyone, so I decided to not make a video about a bunch of small updates, which I could basically just make a tweet about and that would be enough. Instead, what I thought we could do is go back all the way to when I started working on any game. We're going back to May 2014, which is when I started working on my first game, back then called I Can Still Hear Them, which was supposed to be a horror game. And I thought the idea that I had was that I was going to make my debut making a horror game and hoping that YouTubers like PewDiePie or Markiplier or any of the other amazing horror Let's Players or Let's Players in general would play it and then kind of like kickstart my game development career, which I would still love for that to happen right now, but I'm a little more realistic 5 years down the road. So yeah, we're gonna go back to I Can Still Hear Them, which I later renamed to Oconto State Forest, which is the location of the game. So let's go to the main menu. I actually had to re-download an older version of Unity because anything newer than 5.5 just wouldn't play it. I haven't tested it out, so I'm not sure how good it's gonna work, but since it's the same version, I'm guessing it's gonna work pretty well. Hopefully. We'll see. So this is the main menu. As you can see, start game, graphics, credits, quit. Obviously quit's not gonna work because we're in the editor. Graphics, which loads a different scene. I guess we can turn all of these on. All right. I don't even know if they work. Let's just start the game. Cool swipe up to the sky. No loading screen. Ah, there is a loading screen. Never mind. I lied. Right. So the idea for the story was that you know, you live in a cabin in the woods and you hear on the radio about this news article about this man that escaped from a psychiatric facility somewhere nearby, and that you have to alert authorities if whatever, blah 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 blah. He's somewhere nearby, so you're trying to take precautions, and what you're gonna do. Oh, that beautiful hand animation. So what you do, you turn the radio off, and then it's like, oh, lock the doors and the windows. So then you have to go lock the window. It's locked now. I don't think you can lock these two. Oh yeah, beat a blow. Beat a blow. That was for Markiplier because I really wanted him to play this game. That's like a very, very old Markiplier reference. You can't crouch. Okay, so most models wouldn't say placeholder, I just got them from like free model websites, except for a few like the flashlight, which you will get in a bit, which you apparently already can pick up, which is made by the same friend that makes the models for Uncartunate, as well as the cabin itself was made by him, and this radio was made by a different friend. The radio looks cool. So anyway, you go around, you lock all windows. I think there's like 4 or 5. You lock the door. Oh, and that axe that you see outside, that was supposed to be like an event later. But again, full disclaimer, I had no knowledge of coding or programming or designing games or anything game development related other than the idea of wanting to do it. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just following tutorials and I was applying everything that I learned to what I wanted to make. But that axe was supposed to show up later somewhere in the story to like as like a scare or something. Like you have to look out the window and then like the thing gets like thrown and I don't know, I'm not... sure anymore. Gonna have to look up the script to Yeah, you can actually walk outside, which is not something you're supposed to do. Right, this trigger. Good. Beat a blow. Okay. Yeah, beat a blow. Good. Lock the window. Good. Oh yeah, so you locked all the doors and the windows, and then you hear this conversation.
The lights are still on, so I know someone's in there. I just need some help, please.
So there's someone at the door, and you're like, someone's knocking on your door now, and now you're kind of wondering, might this be the person? You know, it's like the horror cliche of oh, you hear something on the news, and then this mysterious person shows up, like at the door of at the cabin of your that didn't make any sense. Okay, cool. So
yeah, there's someone here. Who are you?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Can I come in? My car broke down like half a mile back, and I've been walking for a while now. Looking for a phone. Can I use your phone to call a tow truck?
No.
I don't have any signal on my phone here.
I'm sorry, man, but I'm not going to open the door for anyone to
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Come on, man. I just need to make a call. It'll be real quick. I promise. You don't want a poor guy to walk all the way back to the city, do you? It would take me hours to get back to civilization.
It's not my problem.
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm not changing my mind.
No.
Don't be
Good.
a dick, dude. I just need to make a call.
You gotta make a call.
Why would I tell you my name?
Just to make this conversation a bit more
Personal.
You can call me Mark, but I don't feel like getting personal.
Listen, Mark. My name is Damien, and I have to be somewhere.
So I don't even
Go
think
a
these
long
two
way from here.
people ever
I need to get
like
back on the road
met.
as quick as possible. So
Sure,
please let me
I'm
in
not even
so I
sure if
can
they know
call
each
for a
other.
Fucking tow truck.
I said no. Now get lost.
Fine, but I swear that you're gonna regret this.
What was that
fucking
sound?
asshole.
Man, that guy needs anger therapy.
Go to bed. All right. I think this is the point actually where so I can't crouch, but I can jump.
Yep. Yep.
So I think this is the point. Yeah, this was supposed to be a trigger, or this is a trigger. But I turned the mesh back on apparently. Anyway. Yeah, so that's really everything of the story that I made so far, and with so far I mean ever. That's a weird sound. Right. Batteries. You need batteries. Are there any batteries here? I honestly don't think. Anyway, we can just like wander around. I kind of remember the layout of the map. I think there was like a developer. What did I do? Oh no. I found the teleport buttons. Okay, remember like 20 seconds ago when I said that I actually knew the layout of the map? I lied. I'm stuck. Okay, this isn't good because I don't have...
Yep.
That's water. Okay, I found water. Now what? No. This... Okay, so my lights are out. Cue to insert battery. Do I have a battery? I do not have a battery. Like, what I'm trying to find... Okay, I don't even... Do I have battery prefabs? I have battery prefabs. So hopefully, I can just drop them in. Get battery, let's give myself 10. I don't know where the batteries are. Okay. I thought I had batteries. Alright, this is... Give me a second. Give me 1 second, because I need to find the other cabin. I can't find anything! Where is it? Is that the... That's the cabin. Okay, so here's a look at the cabin, what it looks like. Oh, I can't find it. Wait, light dust particles. I remember that. That was somewhere here. Can I just turn on the lights? Lights. Look at that. Look at that. I figured it out. Alright, so this is the entire map. Move myself all the way over here. And just maximize this. And then just pretend like nothing ever happened. So, yeah, we had these lights and stuff. And actually, I need to turn the fog back on because that's Oconto State Forest. This was the map that I made. As you can see, the cabin right there. There was a building right there. There was, like, that's where you know, you are here. The lake. There's a mountain too, as you probably just saw. Then we go around here. Was it? Yeah, it was. I can't see anything. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to up the brightness for this video because it's hell. Right, this was my test animation. Pick a battery. Oh, look at that. I got the batteries. Nice. Welcome to the safe area. Yeah, this was me testing with triggers and particle systems. And it was really fun. Pick up article. I can still walk around. Local man goes insane, escapes from cops. After a report attempt of the local police department to catch a man that went insane, people started to wonder if the police here are fit for the job. This is what the chief of police had to say. Our department did what it could, and we can't always bring the bad guy back with us. We're doing our best to find this man because it's our top priority to keep everyone safe. 2 days ago, a man claiming to hear voices in his head started to terrorize the locals and vandalize property because the voices were telling him to. When we asked for the identity of this man, the police stated that they did not want to release that info for his and our safety. Which is so stupid, because when a crazy man escapes, you absolutely want to tell everyone where he went. Ah, there's a gun here. Batteries. I love the batteries. Batteries. I also wanted you to be able to open up drawers to, like, find stuff in there as well. You know, typical horror game stuff. So I don't feel like walking around anymore because there's not a lot to show. The map's pretty empty. So at some point, like you have to run away or chase or either or, and then for some reason you get to this building. Anyway, so you got this building, which was a placeholder building that I made in SketchUp, which looked a lot less good than what my friend made. Right, the high quality trees were not in the same position as the I'm not sure what that was for. I had an idea for that tree. How do I? Can I crouch? What am I stuck on? For real, what am I stuck on? I'm confused. Ah, man. And that's how you skip stairs. Hopefully I can go up these stairs. What? I'm quite unsure what's going on. Time to skip one more time. What's going on? Why is it so laggy? Okay, guess I'm not gonna look that way then. Oh, come on! I can actually go up this time. Okay, so there were supposed to be a lot of scares in this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Before I move on, there were supposed to be a lot of scares in this game. Like every room you entered, like you turned around and it's like, don't turn around. Then stop messaging me. And then you turn around anyway. I'm gonna check my phone anyway. Anyway, hey, I missed you guys. Sorry, I was gone for a second, but movie recording has stopped automatically. Well, how about you don't stop on me? Anyway, lots of scares, all that stuff. That was supposed to happen. Didn't happen. Game didn't go anywhere because I got ideas for different games, and I thought that I was gonna put this one on hold and then work on some other things and get more experience, and eventually I just realized that this game was kind of crap and that I had to remake everything because it was all made in JavaScript or Unity script. I had no C# knowledge at all, so I mean it was a fun project to begin with, but to start off with and get some experience with, but it was a lot of It was a lot of time that was just like, I wouldn't say wasted. I learned a lot. I enjoyed making it. So yeah, at some point, this was the room where you were going to confront the man that was knocking on your door. There was going to be a struggle, and then you were going to fall out of the window, and it's going to be like very cool. But then, you know, I kind of realized that I couldn't animate characters, so that also didn't help at all. There was one more thing. There was an Easter egg right beside this mountain, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if I can find it, and that's gonna be the last thing that I'm gonna show, and then gonna be the end of it. I always feel like I remember where it was because the map was pretty big. Yeah, I found it. Look at that. Look at that. He's supposed to be like introducing a new animatronic, please welcome Oscar the Owl to the Freddy Fez. What could it be? What could it be? So this is Oscar the Owl, because this was made in... I started working on it in May 2014, so right before Five Nights at Freddy's existed. Well, it existed, but no one knew about it. It hadn't come out yet. So a few months down the line, it came out, and I was still working on this, and then I wanted to... this was also made by... I can't walk. This was also made by that one friend that just messaged me and makes some cartoon stuff and whatever. And it's like rigged and all that. So that... Like right now I would add like effects and like a distortion to the screen and everything, and like slow the movement, maybe slow time and all that, and just like you're being sucked into the moment, you know. But you know, that's now. You can do it again apparently. But yeah, every time like you find an Easter egg, there was going to be like a thing. I'm not sure what I was going to do, but you could like, if you found all the Easter eggs, something would happen, but I don't remember what the idea for that was. The last thing that I want to mention about this Easter egg actually is because I didn't want to rip Scott Cawthon off with Five Nights at Freddy's. So, and because Five Nights at Freddy's had just become popular because people like Markiplier were playing it and trying to beat it and all that, I didn't want to just take the idea of the animatronics and just, you know, like make a parody without permission or something. I emailed him. He replied within like a day, and I asked like if I'm making a horror game, can I as an Easter egg put my own animatronic in the game, like not Freddy, not Chica, not Bonnie, not Foxy, not Golden Freddy, just my own version of an animatronic. It was like, yeah, sure, like absolutely, go for it. There are ways to tastefully and respectfully do that, and if done correctly, I would be very honored. Scott would be honored by me for putting a shitty Easter egg in my game. Wow. I made this sketch. Beautiful, beautiful rendition of what Oscar was supposed to look like. I said, I thought an owl would be pretty scary, so they can turn their heads 180 degrees. That's like a stupid reason, but sure, owls are cool as hell. It was like a week later. The finished model in game. Does this link still work? Yeah. So then I sent him this screenshot. It's good crap. Anyway, that was Oconto State Forest. I've been recording for over 40 minutes. It's been a real damn pleasure. And another small update on Encartion. I'm actually finishing some things up. New things are being added. A lot of things have been added since the last video. And so many things that you haven't seen yet and aren't going to see until you play the game yourself, because, you know, some things you just want to keep a secret and for people to find themselves. But I'm going to work on like recreating some systems that we've had, and it's going to be good. Hopefully I'll be able to make a new devlog. I'm going to think hard about what I can make a devlog about. What specifically, that's like one topic. I don't want to make a video about a ton of different topics. I want to make like one specific, like the mod shop, like the track editor, like, you know. Hopefully it's the next one's going to be about one of the game modes, but we're gonna have to wait and see how that's gonna turn out. So like I said, this was really fun. I like taking trips back to memory lane, and yeah, gonna see you all next time in another video. Marty out.